Hello, this is Lance Cleveland, author of the Store Locator Plus plugin for WordPress. Today we have several updates coming out, including Store Locator Plus version 4.4.26, as well as an update to the Pro Pack version 4.4.01 and the Experience add-on version 4.4.05. Now, most of the changes in Store Locator Plus will not be visible. They deal with data I/O, cutting down on how many times we read the database whenever we load your maps page, and also improving the CSV import features. So one of the things that have been addressed is whenever you would bring up the page for the map, it would actually go and fetch a single setting from the database to determine whether or not the location sensor was in place. That's what turns on the GPS location on mobile devices, and that's been updated. So you may want to check that setting. If you have ProPack installed, go to General and make sure that your use location sensor is still turned on or off. And if it is turned on, then when you bring up your map page, it should prompt you to ask you to share your location, and it will use that for the GPS coordinates of where you're located to find your locations. But that behind the scenes has been changed to be a lot faster with the processing. The other change that is also behind the scenes change has to do with importing of locations. There was an issue with importing locations that had the latitude and longitude already in the data file, and that's been addressed, so it now will read the latitude and longitude and not try to re-encode all the locations. And if I go and import one of my test files here, if you bear with me for a minute, I will hunt down my WP locations file here. It has latitude and longitude already in it, and when I load this, because the latitude and longitude is in there, it will load a lot faster and retain the original data from the file. So that's another issue that's been addressed. You'll also notice the Pro Pack, when that comes out, will be updated to change the layout here on the admin panel to use the new CSS formats and layouts. You'll start to have noticed in the past couple of releases that all these things here are being changed. So as all these things change, they will start moving closer and closer to a revised version of the interface that will look nicer when we launch our SaaS product. If you have any questions, please let us know at support@storlocatorplus.com.